excited when I go on a vacation if my sales during that vacation negate the cost. And Syracuse was the exception this year. My sales weren't great, and it didn't negate the cost, it helped. But then I got home, and immediately something terrible happened. Welcome back, YouTube friends. Hope everyone was well. Hope everyone enjoyed their Labor Day weekend. I know we sure did. Had a great time. We're back from our trip to New York to the State Fair. Fun was had by all. Nice to see some old friends in familiar places. I've been in Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh for almost 10 years now. I don't miss Syracuse until I'm back. I go back, and for the first day I'm very nostalgic and I miss it, and then by day 2 I'm ready to come home. Pennsylvania is definitely my home now, even after 30 years of living in New York. So I see some new faces in the crowd, a couple hundred new faces back there. Welcome to the channel. Just wanted to thank John and Josh for sending some people my way. Hope you enjoy what you see here. My name's Kevin. I'm a part-time reseller. I work a semi-full-time job. If you want to go back in the videos, the story of my full-time job to semi-full-time job is all laid out for you. Tried to make a run at full-time reselling, and it just wasn't in the cards yet. Maybe down the road, we'll see. But as of right now, we're sticking with, I'm still working a legitimate job and doing reselling. I go out, I find stuff for cheap, and I flip it on eBay for a profit. You're not going to see a lot of used video games and ink cartridges. I try to find the unique items, the items that I can sell for $50 or more. That's where I'm really comfortable. I like to make about $50 on every item that I sell. Hopefully you'll learn some stuff. Man, it is cold for September. I'm shivering. Rambling, you know, that's another thing. There's lots of rambling on this channel. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just get into it. That's probably best. I can tell you what the channel is all about, but it's probably easier to just show you, right? So you may be asking yourself, Kevin, why is that terrible? That's great news. I would love a $300 sale. That would be fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I love that I got $300 plus $45 flat shipping, which probably won't be enough. It's probably going to be a little bit of shipping out of my pocket, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Even if the shipping is $100, I'm still ecstatic. It's terrible news though, because now I have to try to pack these. This fella here, who is Gaspar, I believe? Balthazar. Gaspar, who's the little guy that looks like Santa. I don't remember this wise man's name. Gaspar is 36 inches tall. So I don't think the other two will be that much of an issue, but Gaspar is going to be interesting. They don't really weigh anything. Blow molds are very lightweight, and I've seen people in Facebook group comments and YouTube video comments asking other creators or resellers, you know, how do you pack something like this? You know, I wish you'd make a video of how you would ship something so big, so on and so forth. Without sounding condescending, which I don't mean to, you ship it like anything else. You put it in a box. You just happen to need much bigger boxes, which I have acquired, and I think these are going to do the trick. I'm going to have to franken-box them a bit, but they're great boxes. It's a shame they're so big because they're double-walled. They're real nice boxes. These are, you know, boxes if you went to Home Depot you'd pay a couple bucks a piece for. So I have the boxes. I have the blow molds, I have the tape, and it's time to get creative. So the first two were pretty straightforward. I took two of those boxes, nested them on top of each other, fit perfectly. It's a pretty big box. The tall one though, he's in there. We gotta finish wrapping him up. I ended up taking 4 different boxes and sliding them over the top of each other. So I'll cut all these flaps, tape it up, and should be good to go. Total for shipping these two items was about $65. I did two different labels, obviously, because I have two different boxes. I don't know why I said that. This one here, this is 30 by 20 by 23, and the label cost me about $39 through FedEx home delivery. The taller one is like 37, 15, 14, something like that. And that one cost me $26 through FedEx home delivery. So $65 paid for my labels, $45 paid by the buyer flat shipping. So a cost to me of $20 extra to ship, and that still leaves me with $280 pure profit on these. So not bad, and not as much work went into boxing them as I thought. Everything you hoped it would be and more?
Yeah, he didn't want to leave me.
No? You guys are best friends now?
Yep.
BFFs?
And now for something completely different.
I'm going to talk about a few weekend sales. These sales did help defer some cost for my state fair trip. They did not pay for them, however. Need to make a few more sales in the coming days to pay for that trip. You may have seen my community post. Elf, he's already leaving. Took about 6 days from listing to sold, and we got $48.77 plus shipping for Elf. So that's a pretty awesome profit, and I'm honestly shocked how quickly he sold. I don't remember what I paid for this. I feel like it was less than $10. I'm gonna have to take some tape to it and pull some of this hair off and fuzz. But this is just a tactical, a 511 tactical shooting vest, hunting vest. It's a good size. I know I paid less than $10 for it, and I got $45 plus shipping for that. Lids Off Jar Opener Plus. It appears to be new and open box, or at the very least it's very clean and has all of its paperwork and all of its packing material. I tested it, it worked fine. Funny enough, I saw one of these at that private pick, and when I picked it up, the bottom of the box was all moldy and falling apart, so I left it. But I was sad because, like, oh, you know, this could be a good flip. And then like a week later, I found one at a garage sale for $250. So that was $250. And what did I get for that? $34 plus shipping. We have this Design a Car model kit that's going out. Picked that up over the winter. Towards the end of winter, I got this for $1.99. And as you can see, I was unable to remove the Goodwill sticker successfully. I don't know why they insist on putting it right on the front of things. And what did I get for this? $25 plus shipping. It's way heavier than I remember it being, so I'm hoping that my shipping was accurate. I hope I weighed this before I listed it. And finally, I'm not going to unroll it. I have it over there, just trying to help it keep its shape a little better before I pack it. It's a Ninja Turtle poster. This is the poster. This is what it looks like. Came out of the wrestling box, and I got 25 bucks for that, plus shipping. So, yeah, pretty good sales. I mean, great profits. I was hoping for a few more sales to completely negate the cost of my trip. But there's still time. Maybe Labor Day will pay off.